Hey you guys, good morning. Hope you're having a good day, a blessed day. Um, I know you are. I hope you telling yourself that you love you. I hope you in the mirror telling yourself how beautiful you are and that you love you, right? And that you are the ultimate. And can't nobody take that from you. I've noticed that there's a lot out there with people shaming and disrespecting people and making them feel bad. But when they do that, you know that they're working on the team of the enemy, right? So don't let nobody tell you that. You know, you got to start loving yourself in order for you to find who you want relationship wise and for you to succeed in your job and stuff like that. You got to start loving yourself, right? So just do that for me today. Just start loving you and things will start turning around for the good. All right, so anyway, yeah, I just was watching what inspired me to do this video today. I'm not gonna make it too long. Was the current things, uh, I guess with the vaccine and stuff like that. Uh, some people may disagree. That's fine. You know what I'm saying? But this is where my head is, and I hope eventually, or if not, uh, later, your head is right. Because you gotta look at things in its entirety. You know, they might say conspiracy theorists or whatever, but I just see you as intelligent because you're not taking what they say as bond because you know that they're not God. Okay? So anyway, yeah, I was thinking about that this morning. I was just, because along with a finance degree, I have a little medical license where I can distribute medications, and we learned a lot about medications and things like that in the class. It was really, it was actually very intense. It was intense. Uh, my teacher was from Africa, right? But she put a lot of insight in our brain, you know, on things like that, on things that we didn't know. Okay, that might trip you out. All right, and then during that time we had clinicals, right? And when we had clinicals, we went to the different nursing homes to actually do what we learned. And I remember towards the end of the class, and I'm a chosen one, so one of them, so my energy is very sensitive to negative and stuff like that. So anyway, this lady was an older white lady. It really don't matter what color she is. She was just a lady, right? So anyway, it was she was in the bed, and uh, I was talking to somebody in the hallway about it, and she was hearing me, right? And I was saying how I was like, this ain't right. This ain't right. We shouldn't be doing people like this. We supposed to be helping them. This ain't right, you know. And she heard me. And the teacher was like, no, you gotta go in there and you gotta do it or whatever. So I went in there with the pills and I think a breathing treatment or something. And the lady held my hand and prayed with me and cried to me, and she said, yeah, she said, I hear you. She said, your heart is so big, you know. Um, she said you're a good guy. I can see that in you. You know, she said just pray with me because I gotta do this every day, and I hate it. You know, and how it works is they give them one pill for something, then that pill has 3 or 4 side effects, then you have to take another pill to calm those side effects down. Then that pill has 3 and 4 side effects. Then you might be able to take a pill to knock out 2 of those side effects, but then you gotta take another pill, and then next thing you know, and I know y'all seen them on their bedside table, you see a big old like little cup, and it's full of different color pills, and they have to take them. That's their cocktail, their breakfast, lunch, and dinner, right? And what happens is these doctors or different ones. What happens is the people who make the medicine give it to these doctors for free, like free samples, to get the people like hooked on it, and then that's what happens. They don't take the time to go to the nursing book and actually look and see what affects, how could it affect them, right? So, I mean, I don't know. Y'all need to start thinking about that, right? Most medicines are made of chemicals, fungus, plants. One that's very well known, insulin, made out of dog piss. Now, come on. You know what I'm saying? Probably didn't know that. Sorry if I'm offending anybody, but look it up. So anyway, y'all need to understand, like I said before, this is spiritual warfare. But there's a light at the end of the tunnel, okay? But you gotta know this stuff and realize it so you can make it there. So you can make it to the promised land. Because as of December 21st, this is done. This is done. Can't y'all see it going down? Like right around that time, December 21st was the end day. Now it's just going down, right? Alright. Now, also, like I said before, it's so many things going on that we kind of fell asleep. You know what I'm saying? We kind of fell asleep. And we might be having to pay for that. And that's what's going on for the thing, like for the rainforest and the chemical emissions in the cars and stuff like that. We doing things that damage this earth just to make ourselves lazy. Okay? Now, okay, now let me get back on track because I was doing pretty good. Oh, yeah. And, yeah, so I got a little small degree in that. I talked to my niece the other day, right? She was talking to me about Bill Gates and different ones, how Bill Gates is buying a whole bunch of land in Nebraska. And what is he doing that for? People, do y'all know that he's building some kind of thing to press into the air to try to block the sun? That is what he's doing. That's all part of the plan. Can y'all see that? He's trying to block the sun from global warming, which we caused, right? And he's trying to block God's creation. It's not going to work. But all these things is going on like that, and it's time we realize that. In a way, I kind of appreciate Trump in a sense, because he let all y'all know that this stuff is bogus. In a sense, when you saw that march and all that stuff, he let all y'all know this is bogus. He let all you guys know this is bogus. Like, they've been showing us this stuff for years. They've been showing us through Avatar. And I'm sure you probably heard other chosen ones say this, Wizard of Oz. That was just clearly Wizard of Oz that capital stuff was clearly Wizard of Oz. You know, when Dorothy was traveling and trying to get whatever she could to get back home, and the fairy tale good witch or whatever told her, you know, the power's always been with you. And then they pulled back the curtain or whatever, and they just saw a little man running. That's the same thing that happened with that march on the Capitol. And it's time y'all need to realize that, you know, because you can make a difference, you know. So I kind of am grateful to him for that reason, a little bit, right? For that reason, because for a chosen one, we know what's going on, you know. But you got to keep your mind focused so you can make it through all of this. You know what I'm saying? You got to keep your mind focused so you can make it through this, right? I'm telling you this so you'll know what's going on, and it won't make you like lose your mind when it start getting real rough, because it's going to, right? Because people can feel that great split happening. People is like, is this like Insurgent or something like that? People can feel that, right? So what you need to do is stop and just look and see what's going on. See how these things have been here just to distract you from seeing what's going on. All these things, all these sicknesses and all these things like that, that is caused by them. You know what I'm saying? Like for instance, a lot of people don't know that using like a non-stick skillet is cancerous, because when you scraping that, when you got that egg and stuff like that, little bits and particles going to your food, right? And that ignites that, little bits and particles. Okay, you don't know that microwave it. Okay, well, let me finish that up. The ancient people back in the days, that's why they used to use clay pots and cast iron skillets, because they're better for you. Don't use that new stuff. Anything that they got that's supposedly making your life better and making it easier, it's not good for you. You have to, that's why this is going on, because you're reverting back to that old way, you know. And that's what's going to keep you alive. Okay. Remember how in the ancient times they used to live for 1,000 years or something like that? All these little things over time have been ticking away at our lifespan. Alright? Like for another thing, a microwave. Microwave, it was introduced because it was used to heat up military bombs and missiles. And then we go put our food in it and give it to our kids. Right? The milk. I remember it actually was on the road to starting me to become vegan. That milk that they have, when they have on their grass fed, no GMO, that milk is pus, folks. So that's what I'm saying. Y'all need to start looking at this stuff. Just really do your research. And if you want to help God, you know what I'm saying? If you want to help him, you need to learn yourself, and don't let other people run you. Don't let other people tell you how to think, how to walk, how to talk, who to love, who you are. Don't let people tell you that, because you are magnificent. Just you. You don't need nobody else. Nobody else. Just take that time to learn you, and I guarantee you won't be like, oh, I'm lonely and I need this and I need that. You'll start learning your true power, and then you'll say, what's up, baby? Ugh. Right? Peace out, y'all. One love. Have a good day. And you beautiful.